Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Virgos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Tower, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. What's coming towards you? The Sun, Major Arcana 4, Leo. What you are focused on is the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Virgo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. When I was shuffling off camera, I got that old MC Hammer song of Can't Touch This. And in your blockage is some kind of missed opportunity, or somebody also could be a situation where you're trying to get away, because the Knight of Swords is a sudden change in focus, a sudden change in direction. And you're like, don't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. And then you also have the Tower. So Tower is like having some kind of huge realization, revelation, aha moment of anything that is built on a faulty, fake foundation or a sinkhole, a quagmire. It's like you're getting out of Dodge. There is also communication. Now, this could be communication coming from you, or a clarity that you have, like an aha moment, especially with the Sun. The Sun is about truth, elimination, and things coming out into the light. It is also freedom. So freedom from some kind of situation. So what is this Tower? This can also be shocking, really good news, but there's an element of like, you can't touch this just yet. Something about that. I can't touch this. Okay. Something is off limits to you, or you're off limits. And the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Three of Wands is plans in motion, plans in progress, a change in plan, an unexpected change in plan. And this Three of Wands is about you getting out of your comfort zone. Plane, train, automobile. I'm also getting something about relocation and or move. Something that you couldn't move is now moving. And it's you. And see how it is, you're on that horse. What is this Sun card? Purity, truth, a change in plan, and justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. Well, justice and the Sun is clarity, balance, and equal give and take, sharing and caring. It is also karma. So there is actions have consequences, or somebody's actions are having consequences. So what is this Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords can also be jumping to conclusions or being a little bit angry and pissed off of like, no, they can't touch this. So maybe there is some kind of lump sum. This could be like money, or somebody is missing out on some kind of opportunity. They think that they're missing out on you. So what is this Knight of Swords? Rage and anger. Okay, so rage and anger. And the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Four of Cups is emotionally detached, emotionally withdrawn. I'm also getting something about a situation when possibly somebody has withdrawn funds, and somebody saying again, you're not supposed to touch this. Like, Four of Cups also is bored, discontent, disappointment, and dissatisfaction. The milk has expired, the milk has curdled. So it means you've overstayed or overextended in some kind of circumstance or a situation. And no matter how much you feed into this or help this person, they're never satisfied. This is my Negative Nancy and my Debbie Downer. So here you are coming to bring a present to this person, and this person is picking something apart. So no matter what you do for this person, or no matter how much you help this person, they're always going to complain. So right here, this is an Ace of Pentacles. It's a windfall of cash. I'm also getting something about a situation has kind of knocked the wind out of you. A missed opportunity. But it is also something tangible, like something you taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. Again, getting your hands on something. A new house, new job, new commitment, new career path. Okay. And then your outcome is the 10 of Wands, which is feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or you are suppressing your feelings. And suppressing your feelings, bottling up your feelings, you could definitely explode. So there could be some kind of like explosion of a conversation, of some kind of negotiation. And the 2 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the 2 of Swords is one's the truth and one is an illusion. So you can feed into the truth, or you could feed into the illusion. I'm also getting something of a situation where you have been avoiding or ignoring a new path, and now it's really, really expired. So I'm also getting something about an ex, because this is usually, you know, something about cross. Two-faced friend, two-faced boss, two-faced lover. And then your outcome is the 10 of Wands, which is frustration and a one-sided dynamic. Oppression. You could also be saying, wow, this is depressing. Okay, so what is this 10 of Wands? I'm also getting something about like heavy, there's a heavy change that is happening. What is this 10 of Wands? And the Death card. There's some kind of heavy dismantling. A heavy change, a heavy transition, and a heavy metamorphosis. Letting go of something that has been really heavy on you. And this is about purity as well. See how this Death card is like going towards something that is more alive, or there's pillars there. What is that saying? The pill that you can't swallow? You know I always butcher sayings here, Virgo, but... Okay, so what is this Tower and the 3 of Wands? News and communication coming at a distance, or there's some kind of like shocking information that's coming out, especially with the Sun and Justice. Knight of Swords coming out of left field. And the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. This could be a friend or a family member. Plans in motion, plans in progress. The Star is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism. Something here is not getting renewed. Or this is about you being vulnerable. Vulnerability is the bridge to connection, especially with that 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is about plane, train, automobile, or something about travel and healing. Hope, faith, and happiness. Facing your true north. There's something about facing some kind of truth here. And it has something to do with a contract here. Whatever kind of contract that you're in. It could be a work contract. It could be between you and a living situation. What is this Sun card and Justice? And the King of Swords. What is that saying? The cat's out of the bag? King of Swords is clarity, truth, facts, evidence, and justice. Freedom. Somebody who is smart. I'm also getting you could possibly get somebody to look over a situation, documentations, because the Knight of Swords and the 4 of Cups, there's something that is either distracting you on what you should be doing. And maybe that's what you're saying, like, don't touch this, I'll come back to it. Or there's something about like fast withdrawal. I'm also getting something about withdrawals. So that could be like some kind of relapse, especially with that King of Swords. King of Swords could be like a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney. But there's so much clarity here and freedom from some kind of connection as well. And then you do have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands here. Caught off guard or by surprise. Okay, so what is the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups in your focus? Verbally communicating something that's disappointing for somebody around you. And the Lovers. Major Arcana for Gemini. So you have Gemini, Taurus, and a Cancerian in your focus. But there's something about being distracted. So you could be really heavily distracted on some kind of circumstance, or somebody here is trying to distract you on moving forward, like getting out of Dodge, especially with that Lovers. There's some kind of like change in structure, change in union. And then there's more clarity and truth, especially with the Star, the King of Swords, and the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. This is also all truth tellers. So whatever you have been avoiding, or somebody here is avoiding, ignoring. What is this? Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, something two-faced. Or something to be faced. It means you have to face it. Maybe you're trying to say this to this person. And the Ten of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the 10 Wands, again, oppression, burdens, stress, frustration, and a one-sided dynamic. So you could be looking at the situation and negotiating with this person, and you have been doing a lot in this element and can't touch, avoid a heavy void. What is this 10 of Wands and the Death card? A heavy transition and a heavy change. 2 10 of Wands, really, really heavy. The energy might have been heavy as well. This is going to be like a weight lifted off your shoulders. And the 2 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the 2 of Wands is releasing and letting go of any kind of one-sided dynamics, and something about an Aries, Scorpio here, where there's some kind of new plans in motion, plans in progress. And the 2 of Wands is keys open new doors. The world is your oyster. And that also could be feeling like on top of the world. Keys open new doors. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is self-imposed prison. Feeling stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of situation that your hands are tied. Thinking a lot. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the Queen of Sass. A shock that you need to face, or somebody here needs to face. So give me one more card. This heavy change. Where are you going from this heavy change? A change in heart, a change in direction. And the 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Who you network with. Network. Teamwork makes the dream work. A heavy change in who you collaborate or build with. I'm also getting something about like a new build, going into like a new building. You have the Magician here. Magician is you here, alchemizing and simplifying things in your life. Anything complex must go. I'm also getting something has been quite acidic, and this is about the alchemy. So anything you touch here, you turn to gold, or as above, so below, and so it shall be. It means you have all the tools, all the elements to do whatever the frick you want. And then you also have the Ace of Wands. This could be something online or catalytic. Creativity, passion, attraction, desire. A change in your desire. It's almost like you getting on, like, let's just say a bike, and you're just riding away and saying that, like, you can't touch this. Like, I'm free. Like, you know, you're not my problem anymore. It could be like a work situation, or I'm getting something also with your health. And a friend. Forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, using force to get what they want. Maybe you needed a restraining order. Yeah, because Knight of Swords could be somebody who is trying to push or force a situation to happen. And then the Lovers is about truth, transparency, and authenticity of you, of something here is expired and a change in your heart. Or there's no changing your heart on this. Groupies. You can read about the meaning of groupies. It could be people who are riding your coattail. Child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something like neglect and or abuse. So, you know, that could be a more of a serious subject, serious topic. And then bad reputation. So there could be somebody who is trying to paint you as the bad apple here. Or something about their rapport. Whatever this is, it's sinking. So either you start moving towards some kind of new situation, or you're going to go down with this ship. I'm also hearing, I don't want to go down with this shish. I'm not putting up with this shish. Okay. Okay. Hot, sexy time, all about attraction, might just be physical. New love affair. So with a new love affair, there's something here. It's like forcing their way in, uses force to get what they want, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. But in the blockage, right? Right? Could be, see how one person's just super duper heavy one-sided, and then this person is not wanting to see the truth of the dynamic. Seeing the truth of the dynamic. Somebody here wants to redo things. They see you as a missed opportunity. Get away. Vacation time, much needed break, and romantic retreat. It doesn't have to be romantic. You could just be going traveling with a friend and feeling good. Change in scenery. Breaking up, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak. Yes. I'm also getting somebody who's going to try to come right back And you're like, yeah, I can't touch this. And you're kind of singing this song and like running away from this person, to be honest, because the milk has expired. It means you've overstayed in some kind of connection, commitment, and you're in for a change in who you network with. So who you want to build with is changing. It's like, I don't want to build with you anymore. I've been building something brick by brick, but it's been one-sided this whole time. Apple. Temptation will test you. Do not bite the low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit is there for a good time, not a long time. It means you need to climb to the top of the tree. Those are where the golden delicious live. Okay? So, snake. Temptation will test you. There's something about don't react, because it distracts you from what it is that you're doing. Crib, birth or conception of a child and or enterprise. Well, there's changing who you network with right here. I'm also getting something on the net. You could also be doing something on like social media or on the net. Inkpot, problems to be resolved. How do you solve a problem? Not by complaining about the problem, but by taking action. Action is your best friend. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Heart, great happiness. Beetle, good fortune. And bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Pig, beware of greed. So we talk about the pig, and it's like you're putting, let's say there's a big dog log on the side of the road, and you walk over to that dog log and you're like, oh, I love the smell of this dog log. This dog log is just so great. This dog turd, I'm just going to play with it. I'm just going to put glitter on it. I'm just going to make it look really super fancy. It's still a turd. This is also, you can't put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. So no matter how much you want to dress this person up or make this person look fine and dandy, it still stinks. Their shish still stinks. The need for greed is so much higher in this circumstance. So maybe this is something of like, you weren't supposed to touch this. Somebody here was trying to like withdraw funds as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Virgo, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.